proposed street and sidewalk improvement plan in Osseo is hitting a few roadblocks. Some residents say they aren't too happy with the recommendations. Reporter Sonia Goins has more.
The 2020 street reconstruction project would upgrade portions of 2nd Avenue Northeast and 3rd Avenue Northeast.
It's going to make it so it's not uniform anymore.
The latest version of the plan calls for adding sidewalks to the east side of both streets.
We've added sidewalks to increase the walkability of the city on every street project we've done.
But in order to install sidewalks, crews would have to narrow the streets.
They're going to shrink our road.
And that's not sitting too well with some residents.
Because it doesn't fit in our neighborhood.
Preston Kroska lives on 2nd Avenue Northeast. His street and the one next over, 3rd Avenue Northeast, will be reduced to a width of just 32 feet.
Our streets are already small enough, and you're going to make them smaller just to force a sidewalk down our throat.
He says the plan would shrink the road too much.
The original plan is to take this curb, move it 3 feet towards the west, and then you got 5 feet boulevard, and then you got another 5 feet sidewalk. This is everybody that signed up for a petition.
Preston started a petition to show how many residents are against the proposed plan.
53 people have signed it so far.
Some of those folks are concerned about losing space in their yards.
So the project is taking place within existing right-of-way, and that might affect the appearance of some properties, but it's not affecting the actual property lines.
Meanwhile, several neighbors voiced their displeasure during a recent city council meeting.
If you're going to narrow the street more to try and accommodate for sidewalks, what kind of risk factor does that have with cars, and especially in the wintertime?
Putting a sidewalk through changes the entire aspect of that street, the curb appeal of every house.
Some trees would also have to be torn down for the project.
Potentially 50 to 70-year-old trees. They're going to tear down. We need those trees.
In the end, it will be up to the city council to decide if the sidewalks are included in the plan or get kicked to the curb. In Osseo, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
The project is estimated to cost more than $1 million. A hearing on the plan will take place Monday night at Osseo City Hall. North Memorial Health Hospital is working to improve security after a large family fight put the emergency room on lockdown Thursday morning. A photo taken by Robbinsdale police shows the large police response. It took 7 agencies to stop the altercation, which involved 50 to 75 people. It started after someone with a non-life-threatening gunshot wound was brought to the hospital from Faribault. No injuries resulted from the fight, but 1 person was arrested. The lockdown was lifted after about 90 minutes. The Robbinsdale police chief says it's not uncommon to have unruly incidents at North Memorial. He says the hospital has been taking measures to increase safety.
Another step that North Memorial recently took was they have a deputy sheriff there now that was there just part of the time. My understanding now they're going to have a deputy there 24/7. So there's always going to be at least one sworn law enforcement officer on the premises.
Following Thursday's brawl, the Minnesota Nurses Association released a statement saying incidents such as what happened at North Memorial are becoming increasingly common as workplace violence incidents continue to rise. Minnesota's hospital workers deserve better. A major road in Brooklyn Park that's been under construction for nearly 5 months has finally reopened. Crews reopened County Road 81 between 71st Avenue and Brooklyn Boulevard. The road had been closed since July. Improvements include additional lanes, crosswalks, easier access to side streets, and new traffic signals. Although we're focused on Thanksgiving, it's Halloween every day at the Addams family house. Neil Persley dropped in for today's weekend showcase.
The Addams family graces the stage at Champlin Park High School for their fall musical.
It's a comedy, a dark comedy, but it's a really funny show. It's a lot of jokes about death and just kind of morbid stuff, and the cast has really come together just in general with this show.
Will does a fantastic job as Gomez Addams. It's refreshing to watch a well-done performance without any hidden messages lurking in the background. Not that there weren't other things lurking in the background.
Let's not talk about anything else but love.
Connor nails Uncle Fester.
It's such an open character. there are a lot of moments where like the script didn't write a specific part or thing to do, and so I've got the opportunity to improvise a lot in this show.
The story is set when the children are grown and Wednesday Addams brings home her fiancé.
Our little secret, right?
Wednesday asks her father to keep their desire to get married a secret from her mother, Morticia.
We're doing the Broadway choreography, and since I've been dancing for 13 years, it comes off really easily, and I just love dancing in general. And I think when you put a whole show together with the dancing and the acting, it just creates a wonderful masterpiece.
The show is so well cast and so well done, I give it a rating of A for Addams. From Champlin Park High School, Neil Persley, CCX News.
The Addams family runs tonight and Saturday night at Champlin Park High School. Did you know Hennepin Technical College has students who are crafty when it comes to cakes? The school has a culinary arts program. One baker made a Star Wars cake for a 6-year-old boy's birthday party. She used fondant icing to make R2-D2 while students get to work on their cake decorating. Customers can go to the school to purchase an awesome treat.
Oh, you need to be creative, absolutely, because this is like art. It's merging art with baking. That's pretty much what it is, because at the end of it, you produce a work of art.
To order a cake, call the college and ask for the culinary department.
The Armstrong girls basketball team finished 21-7 last season, but graduated a couple of key performers. The Falcons had their season opener Thursday. Falcons on the road at Irondale. First half, Armstrong freshman Carly Fisher takes the inbounds pass, hits a three-pointer for the Falcons as they take an early lead. Irondale goes on a mini run. Kyrie Lohr hits a three for a 13-12 Knights lead. Fisher with a nice step-back three late in the first half. And the Falcons were up 20-19 at the break. Second half, Stella Hansen passes out of the double team to Kiara Walker, and she hits a three for Armstrong. Then another three for the Falcons. Ella Brugnoli from the top of the key, and it's 36-32 Falcons. They're up 39-36, time winding down, but Liz Hyde hits a sweet catch-and-shoot three at the buzzer for Irondale, and this game goes to overtime. In OT, tough defense by Armstrong. Megan Dugan gets the steal and outlets to Fisher. She's fouled hard but hits both free throws. She goes 6 for 8 from the line in overtime, and the Falcons win it over Irondale 48-39. The Park Center girls basketball team is coming off a very strong season. As Jay Wilcox reports, the Pirates should be among the state's best this year.
It's a rarity in high school sports. Park Center returns everyone from a 23-5 squad that went 18-1 to win the Northwest Suburban's West Division.
A lot of people expected us to go to state this last year, but we fell short. But this year, we're coming back with the same team, better chemistry, better talented. You know, been working over the summer, so we're hopefully play up to the hype.
Definitely, this team has a lot of potential, has a lot of talent on it. We just got to make sure that we utilize all our bodies.
Juniors Adalia McKenzie and Tanae Griffin are two of the most talented players in the state and will be tough to stop. Senior guards Lauren Frost, Aaliyah Ragulin, and Kayla Cox are quick and fit well into the Pirates' up-tempo style.
I think we'll be best at scoring. We have a lot of power people who can score layups, we can shoot, we can do all of it. So I feel like we'll excel at that.
Definitely our transition on offense, because we're a fast-paced team. We get the ball and push it. And then on defense, we're a quick team. We jump for the steals, and, you know, we're tough, so.
The one sour note from last season, the Pirates were upset in the Section 5 4A semifinals by a Spring Lake Park team they defeated by 25 and 20 points in the regular season.
I feel like that loss really woke us up and realized that we need to play to our best every single game, no matter who the opponent is. So we'll just do that this season, most definitely.
You know, basketball is a great game, but you're never assured of victory, no matter who you're playing, and that's a good lesson for players and coaches to learn.
Park Center is determined to put that tough loss behind them as they sail into the 2019-2020 season. Jay Wilcox, CCX Sports.
For three, and that's good.
The Pirates are part of the Breakdown Tip-Off Classic, and they will face St. Michael Albertville Friday night. Here's a look at the Saturday games of the Breakdown involving local teams. Maple Grove plays Eden Prairie at 2:15. Park Center and Stillwater play at 5:30, followed by Wayzata versus Eastview. And then top-ranked Hopkins meets the team ranked second in Class 3A, Becker. Those games are on the main court at the Lindbergh Center at Hopkins High School. In girls hockey, the Hopkins St. Louis Park Co-op team faced off Thursday with Princeton. First period, Princeton's Amelia Smith scores on a backhander out front. That gives the Tigers a 1-0 lead. The Royals answer late in the first period. Julia Amato's shot for the point, tipped in by Megan O'Reilly, and it's a 1-1 game after one. Second period, Hopkins-Park pulls ahead. Megan Stoldorf with the first shot from a tough angle. Alicia Swenson scores on the rebound, and HP is in the lead for good at 2-1. Nice scoring play coming up here. Sophia Hoffman's pass right on the stick of Abigail Myers, who shoots. Charlotte Rich scores on the rebound to put Hopkins-Park ahead 3-1. They eventually went ahead 5-1 before three late Tigers goals. The finals 5-4, Hopkins-Park.